Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas on Nyxus Gaming. When last we left off, we had finished up in the tops doing the talent pool quest, and we headed back to the Lucky 38 to help out the followers of the apocalypse, donated a few things to them in Freeside, and became idolized, and are now a member of the followers. This time, we're going to go into the third and final casino of the three families in the strip, the Luxe, owned by the White Glove Society. But before we go into there, you might want to come over here and pick up this quest from Walter Phoebus.
Howdy, son. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
If you have high perception, you can ask him something.
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What was that about settling a score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid, and I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
Well, what do you know? What can you tell me about this Heck Gunderson?
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
And how is he a threat to other ranchers exactly?
We're honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron, and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
And what's your plan exactly?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
If you have high barter, of course you can get a little more money out of this guy. But we don't, so we're just gonna offer to help him.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Luxe. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Alright, I'll be back when I find out more about him.
All right, kid. I appreciate it. I hope to see you soon.
And then you can come over and talk to Walter's wife here, Ethel.
If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
What are you and he up to out here?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
What's so important?
If that's what you want to talk about, go see Walter. He'll talk your ear off. Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward.
Is there any way I could help?
I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you? He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain.
If you can't talk him out of it, it seems worthless for me to try.
I'm not surprised. You don't see folks rushing to help each other around here. Good to see you again.
That probably wasn't the right response. Yeah, I'll talk to him.
That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
Howdy. Good seeing you again.
I want to talk to you about our deal.
I hear you. What's on your mind?
Ethel's right, dude. Vengeance only leads to more innocent deaths.
Kid, look around you. There's poison and death everywhere. And people like Heck are responsible for the misery we suffer. What right do they have to continue with their mischief and killing, huh?
Oh, fuck me, dude. Hold on. Come on, we gotta have something here. We have a guns and bullets. Oh, dude, come on. Why do I never have the right magazines on me? Tell you what, I'm gonna go over to the Mormon fort, see if Julie Farkas has one, buy it,
Morning.
and then
Howdy.
I'm gonna buy it and bring it back here, unless she has one here. She does not have one here. Yep, so I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. So while we were gone, I did go to Julie Farkas, bought a speech magazine, sold a bunch of my stuff, and I actually dismissed Arcade Gannon to the Lucky 38 and went and picked up Veronica. Because there is a small thing you can do with her in the Ultra Luxe. I'm completely passing these guys here. Alright. And yes, I wanted to get this speech magazine because the only way to finish this quest without actually killing Heck Gunderson is to convince him not to do this. So, where's the magazine though? Am I blind? Meeting people, there it is. Alright.
Howdy.
Here we go. You're just giving them the excuse they need.
Hell, a good thrashing is what I want to give them. But I see your point, kid. Things will never change without us good folks. All right. I'm gonna get Ethel far away from this damn city and head back home. There's a worthy life waiting for us there. Thanks for your help, kid. So long.
And there we go. Yeah, like I said, unless you convince him to leave or you kill Heck, then you will fail the quest after you do this one. So yeah, now we're gonna go into the Ultra Luxe and we're gonna meet Heck Gunderson and see what we can do in here. Yep, that was just a bonus quest. But I mean, it worked out, right?
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I can't even take my switchblade in here. They need high sneak in here. Sure, here you go, buddy.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay. Pleasure speaking to you.
I mean, that's nice and all, but now I'm gonna look. I'm pretty sure I have a stealth magazine. Maybe? I'm not gonna look for it too long. I guess I don't have it. Damn. Okay, we'll do this without our switchblade. It's fine. So you walk over to the people with the guns, and you have Heck Gunderson right here.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
I have not.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
You lost your son, huh?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Let me help, dude.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Alright. So you're a rancher, right?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
And what business did you have here?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
And why does your bodyguard get to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll be here.
Let's, find some of the White Glove Society members and see what we can learn from them. I think the first one we're gonna see is this guy back here, who's Mortimer. I don't think he's the one we want to talk to, though. We want to come over here into the Gourmand. And we want to talk to Marjorie.
How do you do? Welcome to the Ultra Luxe. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultra Luxe. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Heck, Gunderson said he was here to talk with you.
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
Alright, fair enough. I'm looking for someone here.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
That's a weird thing to include in the charter.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
You can lie to her, which she doesn't really appreciate if you do it, so I'm not going to. But you can ask her who she talked to about the disappearance.
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm actually looking for someone else.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Can I talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here. Ta-ta.
Alright, so now we can go talk to Mortimer about this investigator.
How may I be of service, sir?
You gave a free room to a private investigator, correct?
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
Actually, I just need to speak with him.
Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
Alright, and what can you tell me about the White Glove Society?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
I heard your group might have dined on human flesh in the past.
Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them.
I too know what it is to feel the craving. How can I support your cause?
Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. Perhaps you can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father.
The main course is a person.
Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire, sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed, and as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary.
What did he do?
I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel. Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people, but I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way.
I think you have the wrong person for this.
Perhaps I do. Forget I mentioned it.
Now, where did you say the investigator's room was?
If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. Indeed.
So it appears that they are still definitely cannibals. Interesting. What quest do I have marked here? Oh, I don't want that quest. I want this quest. There we go. Alright, so let's go talk to this investigator. See what he's dredged up. Go into the hotel rooms here. And he said it should be directly above me as I enter the lobby. Is that it? Or I have a key here. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on, search the White Club, grab the dress cane. Also grab the society attire. It's good, guys. We got a weapon now. We got a weapon. Beat the fuck out of him in the corner. Jesus Christ. Good job, Veronica. Good job. Alright, so, Jay Barnes, the investigator, he appears to be dead. We do have this matchbook here. The following is scrawled across the back of the matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m. So our next stop is the steam room, but it appears that the white gloves might just be on to us. So we gotta be careful about our movements now. Let's go ahead and head on to the steam room through the bathhouse. What time is it? It is 1:36. So this is the steam room here. Let's go ahead and wait. A couple hours? Yeah, a couple hours. It is 3:41. We got people just walking in and out. And we're just here waiting for something to happen at 4 o'clock. Now it should be nearing 4 o'clock here pretty quickly. Ah. I think this might be our guy here. Chauncey. He's heading right into the steam room.
Who are you?
I'm just someone who found a matchbook.
Matchbook? What about the man I gave it to?
You don't want to know.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So Mortimer is behind the disappearances.
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans. But we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
And what were you supposed to discuss here?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
How do you know what happened?
Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
What about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Well, where are they keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything you can do to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Any suggestions?
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although, that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Well, I guess we got a little bit of a plan now. Let's ask him a couple other questions. Wouldn't they punish Mortimer for lying?
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
And wouldn't Ted's father be able to easily stop this?
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the strip.
Interesting. Alright, so how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? There we go, goodbye.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
Oh my god. Chauncey, no! Jesus Christ, you killed him. You just killed him. Well, I mean, if you use guns, you got a gun right there now. You got a gun. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Chauncey's formal wear. And I think that dresses me as a White Glove Society member, or maybe that. Either one of those should work. Dress you as a White Glove Society. And now you can do the sneaky boy and just walk right in to where they're holding Ted.
Evening.
You should be able to, at least. We're gonna test that theory here in a second. Is it through here? That's the door to the gourmand. Or do I want to go that way? I think we're going this way. This should lead us past Marjorie into the main dining hall. And through there is the members only section, I believe. So I'm going to do a quick save here. Hide away in this corner and pick the lock. And it looks like we can just walk through here without them attacking us. That makes things nice and easy for us. We're gonna walk down, we're gonna talk to this Philippe, see what he has going on. And we're gonna save Ted. Now the best outcome for this is saving Ted and getting the White Glove members to not be cannibals. So you don't want to save Ted right away. He's gonna be in this in somewhere in here. But before you do that, you want to talk to Philippe.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work.
Who do you think you are talking to me that way?
Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the fucking god of New Vegas Brahmin fusion cuisine, that's who. No, that doesn't even give me the credit I deserve. I fucking invented edible food. Do you like eating? Good. You owe me your entire goddamn garbage existence.
I think you may have me confused with someone else.
Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
I'm here to talk. Your predisposition towards anger suggests unresolved issues in your past.
What kind of harebrained fucking psychobabble bullshit is that? I yell at people because I like yelling at people, and because they fucking deserve it, not because Mumsy and Daddykins didn't hug me enough.
You may be projecting, dude. Tell me more about your parents.
Oh, I see how it is. You think because my father walked out on us when I was 5, now I have to yell at people. Or because my mother was a deranged chem fiend who regularly brought strange men home who told me to call them uncle. Or because my sisters would lock me in a shipping crate when they didn't want me around. And my brother... God, I'd forgotten about that. How could they do that to me? I can't stay here. I need to be alone.
Hey, what about the banquet, though?
Forget about the fucking banquet. You know what? You can do it. You be the star chef. Take my recipes. It won't fill the hole, though. Just remember that. You'll always feel empty.
And we now have Philippe's recipes and the freezer key. Now there are multiple ways to do that, you just want to make sure to get both of those from him. It's a stack of handwritten recipes, obviously experimental. Many notes are scribbled in the margins, and some sections are crossed out. The one that seems to have gone through the most revision is called the sweet veal. But the notes indicate a desire to make it taste not like veal, but human flesh. So that seems like the one we want to make. We're going to go ahead and use our intelligence to cook this up here, otherwise you're going to need quite a bit of survival to do it with no recipe. But we're a smart boy, so we got that done. And now we just use the intercom here to call the head waiter.
How may I assist?
Time to serve the meal.
But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely we should wait until 7 when the dinner guests arrive. I'll be ready when you need me.
Yeah, I totally knew that, dude. God, you think I'm an idiot? Where's this freezer? I don't even know where the freezer is, dude. The freezer's in here. Okay, we'll get there in a second. Let's go ahead and wait till 7. About 2 hours. Dinner's gonna be 15 minutes or so late. Oh well. Alright.
How may I assist?
Now it's time to serve the meal.
At once.
Now remember, if any White Glove members see you with Ted, it will turn them all hostile. So you don't want to... Wait, why? It's... Why? Veronica, why? Interesting. Gonna try that a different way.
But
of course I have to wait again. I knew that.
how may I
And we're gonna run in here and hide away. And we're just gonna wait for him to grab the meal and go. He's gonna walk in and he's not gonna see a chef anywhere and he's gonna be wondering what the fuck is going on. I see him on the radar there. Alright, he's leaving. Let's go ahead and sneak back here. And let's rescue Ted.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me.
Calm down, I've come to get you out of here.
My daddy sent you? God damn it, I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them.
Look, there's no time to explain. If you tell them that it was the White Glove Society, then I think it leads to the bad ending. So you want to either lie to him, or tell them there's no time.
Alright, fine. I'm right behind you.
Alright. So we want to be careful and sneak behind the chef. Or the waiter. Because obviously if he sees us, he's going to attack us again. And that's going to ruin the quest. But he's just going to take that right out this way. Yeah, I think he went up the stairs here. Again, just be careful. Don't get too close to him. Good, he's out there now. Yeah, I think he went through this elevator here, straight to the kitchen. Do one more quick save. We aren't out yet. Do we go through here now? I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little lost. What? 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 Who? How? Why? Do we go through here? Sure.
I know I'm not the scheduled speaker.
Okay.
I have a few words if I...
So you don't want to go out there until Mortimer's done with his speech.
We were bound together not as members, but as family, as a clan. And when Mr. House came to us with his proposal, we accepted, knowing we stood to gain much. Little did we know how much we'd lose in the process. As a society, we've endeavored to sample the finest food and drink the world has to offer. But we are living a lie. There is a meat sweeter than the most corn-fed livestock. Most of you have tasted it. All of you have coveted it. Among us, it is a crime to discuss a return to the old ways that unified our people. Tonight, that all changes. The taboo ends. Let me finish, Marjorie. You don't know it yet, but you are all now guilty of a greater crime. One that ordinarily bears the harshest of punishments. Surely that you are all guilty warrants not only universal amnesty, but also a renewed discussion. For our society to be truly elite, we must dine on the most delicious, the most exclusive food known to us. And tonight, for the first time as a society, you are sampling that very dish, the meat we are forbidden to taste, the way it was meant to be eaten. Fellow members of the White Glove Society, bon appetit.
And that is the end of the speech. We are now good to go spill the beans.
What the... Who is this trespasser?
Say very loudly, no one's eaten the boy you kidnapped.
What are you... Why is he there? Who are we eating right now?
Sorry, Mortimer. Secret recipe. It isn't human, though, I can tell you that.
No! These are lies. I never kidnapped anyone. And even if I did, there's no harm done. He's alive, after all.
Too late, Mortimer. You already said too much.
You're all hypocrites. How can you claim to be connoisseurs yet deny yourselves the greatest of all meats? I am ashamed to have once called everyone here family. This isn't over, though. I'll begin anew. The White Glove Society will never achieve the greatness of my new order. You'll all hear from me again.
Damn, I missed him. Kind of funny, if you can get a hit off on him after he runs off, then everyone else in the dining room here will just mob him and kill him. And you can actually get his tuxedo hat and stuff, which is unique, but sadly it didn't work. So now we want to come and talk to Marjorie. Wherever Marjorie is, I guess she's over here at the front of the table. Maybe. Here she is.
Oh my. How unfortunate. And in front of all these people, too. He always was a bit of a pill, Mortimer. He was so pouty when I decided to ban eating people. And now this. I should have paid more attention to the warning signs. Can you imagine what people would have said? Why, it would have been a complete scandal if it weren't for you.
And now, you can ask to join the White Glove Society if you want.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas. Perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally, but it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists, we want only the very best. And you most certainly fit the bill. Given your deeds on the Strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks. You have my full support, and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand. I hope to see you there. Ta-ta!
So, we're idolized now, and I'm pretty sure we could actually do that earlier. That's how you're supposed to get the key, and you get into there. Instead of just, lockpicking it like I did, you can actually just get her to sponsor you and just walk in on your own. But, I missed that part, so, oh well. But now we have Ted here. We fixed the cannibalism issue. Now all we gotta do is bring Ted to Heck and finish the quest. And that's gonna take care of the Ultra Luxe. Definitely an interesting little casino they got here. He's getting up.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself.
So, you can blame the White Glove Society. Or I think you can just blame Mortimer. And it should turn out alright. Hopefully, because that's what I'm gonna choose.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food? Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
And, if you have speech, you can, convince him not to do that, because that's kind of extreme.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
And there we go. We are now idolized by the Strip. And we are done with the Ultra Luxe. We're getting all our equipment back here as we leave. That takes care of the 3 families. We've met Mr. House. We've been contacted by both the Legion and the NCR. Now there's just a couple more stops here at the very end of the strip. I think the first place we're going to go into is Michelangelo's here, and if we have time next episode, we'll spill over into Vault 21. But yeah, that'll be next time. For now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.